Speed manual. Yeah, go ahead and get yourself all seatbelted and make sure your mirrors and everything are all set.
Okay.
And then whenever you're ready, you can put your foot on the brake and push the start button and start her up. Find it in there?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Oh, this is perfect.
Is it okay?
Yep.
The seat feels about right? Okay. It's all
oh,
in
it's
the left.
power.
Yep. All power. The only part that's not power is the recline, and that's back in the L of the seat, like where the back meets the base if you need to adjust the back.
No, this is perfect.
Foot on the brake and just push the start button.
Oh.
It sounds good, right? It's that big engine. This one does have the heated and ventilated seat, heated steering wheel. Do you want to try any of that out?
Yeah.
Turn on you want the heat, the vent, or the heated wheel? Perfect. Okay. Very cool. I've got our climate right about 72 on your side. Is that good?
That's fine.
I'm going to go ahead and turn on our performance pages here. That'll come up in a second. So real time while we're driving, we can see our horsepower, torque, oil pressure.
Okay.
All of that's going to load in right here. Yeah, if everything's good, your mirror's about right.
Yep.
You can go ahead and put your thumb underneath, pull us all the way back into drive. We will go forward a little bit and then pull into this.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, you can change that in your drive mode.
Is everything okay?
We will go into, we can go ahead and go. Yeah. People are talking in my. We will, there's lots of chatter in my ear.
Oh.
People I work with think they're funny. But yeah, we will go right up here to this first light, which is Pershing. We're going to take a right. Don't hit the walkers, it's frowned upon. Yeah. So we'll go right up here. We're going to take a right turn on this first street. We will take that down to River Road, take a right turn, and then we're going to take that all the way up to Western and come back around. But I'll guide you as we're doing it.
Okay, thank you.
So this one that we're in is the biggest engines. This is the 6.4 liter Hemi V8, 485 horsepower, 475 torque. This one is a beast, truly a beast of a car, but there is one above it that's going to have more power than what we have here. Yeah, so the only one with more power than this one that we're driving from the factory is going to be our great one, the Hellcat. That's the 6.2 liter SRT supercharged Hemi V8. That one has the insane 707 horsepower, 650 torque. It does 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. It's pretty much a street legal race car. For some reason, they don't let me have it on the test drive.
That's too bad.
I don't know what that's about. I'm always like, come on, we'll keep it below 100-ish. You know, I'm kidding.
400 is still a lot.
Yeah, it's insane how much power is in the Hellcat. In general, if you try to even drive one at a dealership, they usually make you put down a deposit to even drive it through the dealership because it is just so much power and the liability and insurance on them are so high. So we'll go up to this next stop sign up here. We're going to take a right turn. And then we will take this street, River Road, all the way down to Western. It's about, I want to say it's like 5 lights up. We are right here in downtown and limited by traffic. But along the stretch, we can't get too crazy. But along the stretch, if you want to give it a bit of acceleration, this is going to be your best spot to do it.
Okay.
So don't get too crazy. Just remember, if we were to get stopped, whoever is driving is the one that would get the ticket.
Yep.
So, but it's a Challenger, so you know that's the whole point in driving. You want to give it a bit of acceleration and kind of feel what it's got. So.
That's intoxicating.
Sweet, huh?
It's intoxicating.
It feels good in your soul, doesn't it? Yeah. And it's got that great exhaust note, so when you really accelerate in this car, you hear it and feel it. Like it gives you that vibrations. It does what you want it to do.
But it looks like it's so civilized inside, so
it really is. They've tried to do a blend of the old with the new, so it does have the styling of the car from the 70s or the early 71s. The way the dash is shaped, it's got those old school retro gauges, but it still has all the modern luxury and technology. And they've tried to do that blend where it's not too plain, but it's not too fancy either. You know, because it is a muscle car. So people don't want it to be too fancy like a luxury car, but it's perfect. Then it has the great brakes, as you can feel. Because with a lot of power, the braking is just as important. So it's got the Brembo Racing brake pads on it, and what's called Ready Alert brakes, where it doesn't take as hard of a push on the brake pedal in the Challenger to come to a complete stop. Yeah. That's just good stuff.
Yeah.
And it gives you that feeling, and the Challenger smile you've got right now. Every time you drive it, you get that feeling. It never gets old.
I don't need to turn on the radio anymore.
I know. With this sound system built into the car, why would you need a radio? This next light here is where we'll take a right.
Okay.
And then we'll go on back down. It's also really safe, so it does have your blind spot monitoring. It's got your forward collision warning.
Right.
It also has the adaptive cruise control and the cross path detection. It's got all your safety systems, but really what this car is about is about the raw power.
Yeah.
So, we'll stop here, then the next light up, or next stop sign up is where we'll turn back to the right. This cross street here does not have a stop, so just be aware of that.
Yep.
And if you want to hang back and let that truck get out of our way and park, this will be kind of your last spot. If you want to give it one last little shot of acceleration up to the pier, is a good spot. Yeah.
There's a lot of wheel
stuff,
spin,
right?
yeah.
Good stuff. But the traction control takes over.
Yep.
Gives it a little bit of spin. Then going back up the street, we do have to take it a bit easier. There's more people and cars and cops along here. Any questions on it, or?
No.
It's just awesome,
I'm just
right?
like into driving it right now.
I hear you.
Like, I'm probably gonna have a couple of questions later, but
You bet.
I just want to drive it.
Yeah, it's just perfect. Everything about the Challenger, at least to me, is perfect. I love, like I said, how they've stayed true to the heritage, to the old school feel.
Yes.
With the new, and our interior blows away some of the other cars. It's a beautiful interior, roomy, and then we actually have a back seat. Like real people can sit in our back seat.
Oh yeah.
If you've ever tried to sit in the back seat of a Mustang or a Camaro, you know their back seats are kind of a padded shelf. You know, I'm not trying to be.
Yeah.
It just is. They'll tell you that. Where ours, the tallest person I've had sit in the back seat of the Challenger behind me was 6'6", and he did good. Yeah, it's a legitimate back seat.
Oh man, this sounds awesome.
And she has that sound. Yeah, that
I mean,
purr,
even in the low RPM,
yeah, it's still
right?
enough. It's a purr, and then when you really accelerate it, it roars.
Right.
This car just roars. And it gives you that Challenger smile. You'll have
Does
that
it
for the
come
rest of the
in
day.
other colors as well?
You can. Yeah, this one's the yellow jacket yellow.
Oh,
But
okay.
it does have, let's see what the colors are. They change them up every year, what's available. But yeah, there is the... So then we'll go right up here, right in front of this cop car is where we're going to pull in.
Okay.
And in between the cop car and that orange Charger is where we're going to go.
This is awesome.
So the colors that are available.
Is there a parking brake for this car?
It's down on the floor on the left.
Oh, okay. There you go. Old school style.
Yeah, it is. I know this one's the yellow jacket.
It is a lot of room.
Yellow. But you can also get it in the white, the black, the two-tone black, the red. Looking for the exact list.
I remember there was like a sort of like a neon green one. Is that still
Sublime
available?
Green is not available in 2017.
Okay.
It was in 15. There is a Go-Go Green that's similar, that's in 17, that's similar to the Sublime Green. It's a little darker and not quite as sparkly.
Okay.
There is a green that's available in 2017. Thought I had this on here where it had the exact list.
And is there an option for a
You can
moonroof?
get a sunroof, and you can also have the addition of the open shaker hood.
Oh. Awesome. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. Don't forget your phone here.
Oh, yep. Thank you.